How does Thanos get all the Infinity Stones? And what is Doctor Strange's role in Avengers Infinity War? Stick around. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Superhero Gains, the place where you make gains. I haven't really thought of a slogan yet, so if you've got any ideas, comment them down below because I'm in dire need of one. Anyway, on with this video. So we've had some new trailers / TV spots released, and they show a lot more footage in these ones. We got some more looks at the Battle of Wakanda, the big bit where they're chanting Ibambe, Ibambe, which, one sec, I'm gonna have to look this up.
2,000 years later.
Okay, it means hold fast, which I think it's an old thing they used to say as people were going into battle in, battles a long time ago. Makes sense because their formation does remind me a lot of the old style battles where they'd meet in a field. So we saw some new clips in this trailer, which gives us more insight of how the film's going to play out. Full disclosure, potential spoilers from here out. Obviously, I might be wrong about this. This is all going to be speculation. But if you want to go into the film completely spoiler-free, probably best not to watch any further because I might be right. So the first part I want to talk about is one of the clips that was shown where Thanos is coming out of the portal. If you watch this on YouTube, because of the ratio that videos are shown on YouTube, the gauntlet is cropped out. However, if you watch this on Instagram, because you get to see square videos, seeing more vertically, you can actually see the gauntlet in full. And if you look closely, he's got 4, maybe 5 stones in there. I'm not 100% sure if he has the time stone because his hand is tilted to the side, but there is a slight green glow, so it makes sense that he's got all of the stones. And what's more interesting, it looks like he's got the soul stone as well. So now we pretty much know that he's gonna get that stone in this movie. And the only one that's left is the Mind Stone. Makes sense, that's why he's going to Wakanda to get it from Vision. Now, I'll probably save a full detailed breakdown of all the stones for another video, but what I want to talk about now is the Time Stone. So there was another TV spot that was released, and this one, I don't know if it was an official one, because the first time I saw it, it looked like it was filmed on a phone camera, and even after some better quality ones got uploaded, it wasn't the official full HD versions that Marvel upload on their YouTube channel, but it was good enough, and it showed us a few things. So during the Battle of Titan, probably before Thanos arrives, we can see Doctor Strange and Tony Stark having a conversation. And Doctor Strange says he went forward in time to see all the possible outcomes. To which Iron Man responds, "Did we win any?" And we don't hear Strange's answer, but his facial expression doesn't give hope. And this made me realize something that I haven't seen a lot of other channels talk about. We've seen some scenes of Doctor Strange in the Sanctum and in New York when that round ship comes down, and also on Titan. But we haven't seen any footage of Doctor Strange in Wakanda, which makes me think that he's not actually going to be a part of that battle. So here's a little theory that I've come up with. I think that at some point during the Battle of Titan, whether they're there to get the Soul Stone, I don't know, but I think some point during that, Doctor Strange is going to lose the Time Stone. Whether it's to Thanos or Ebony Maw, I'm not sure yet, but I think this is the part of the film where he loses it. However, because he's not in any of the scenes afterwards, and probably not in the Battle of Wakanda, at least by the looks of it, that makes me think that something important during this scene happens. And I don't think Doctor Strange is going to die, I don't think they're going to kill him off. I know a lot of characters that die might get brought back, so there is always that possibility. But considering we know that Avengers 4 might have something to do with time travel or possibly multiversal travel, I think at this point, Doctor Strange might realise that he's going to lose the Time Stone. There's nothing he can do about it. So what if Doctor Strange, at this moment, decides to go back in time? I know it sounds a little bit far-fetched, like why would he just abandon them during the battle? But Doctor Strange is very smart. We also know he's the kind of person who will take his own initiative. Look what he did during the fight with Dormammu. It was his idea to go and use time against him, completely without the permission of Wong or Mordo. So I think it's definitely in Strange's character to make this decision to go back in time and try and fix things himself. Now, whether he goes back to fix things or warn them somehow, I'm not sure, but I think this would make for a really interesting lead into Avengers 4. And if Thanos really does get all the stones in this and does get the Mind Stone from Vision, having Doctor Strange back in time would be a really good asset and basically a really good ace in the hole for the Avengers, and it almost makes them one step ahead of Thanos. Now, a lot of the other Avengers might not agree with this and might be a bit pissed off that Strange has just disappeared, but if he's looked into the future and seen there's no possible way to beat Thanos, he's probably going to realise that the only solution is to look back into the past to find a solution or to warn them prior. Hey, me again. I'm doing a cameo in my own video. I'm so meta. I just wanted to jump in here because I suddenly had an idea as I was editing this. I think it's possible that Doctor Strange could send all of the superheroes back in time. Not all of them, the ones who were with him on Titan. So think about it. We haven't seen any clips of Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Star-Lord, Drax, Nebula, and Mantis. I think that's all the ones who are on Titan. We haven't seen any clips of them in Wakanda or in any of the what's expected to be the later parts of the film. So that could be what's happening. They actually go back in time, like all of them, and it's like a last resort thing, and Thanos gets the time stone from it, but because they've gone back in time, they're able to form a new plan. And I think we saw some pictures of in the Avengers 4 scenes where they've gone back in time during the Battle of New York. So that might make sense to why that's happening. Anyway, just thought I'd add that in. Didn't want to leave that out. Let me know what you think about that, because I really think that could be something. Back to the real video. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Quite incoherent thoughts, I know. But what do you think about it? How do you think Thanos is going to get the time stone? And how do you think he's going to get all the other stones, for that matter? Leave all your comments and questions down below. I do like to read them. I know I'm not getting many at the moment, but it is great to have a good discussion with you guys and see what your thoughts on the film are. And as always, thank you for watching. If you like the video, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.